A landslide washed away a Sullivan County road. You can see the video here. There's a plan to reopen one lane tomorrow.
And not a moment too soon for emergency crews and law enforcement, not to mention the people who actually live along Fordtown Road. This road has been closed since last June. Sullivan County's road superintendent blames CSX Railroad for the delay, something that's more than inconvenient. Some consider it a safety hazard.
The road closure has forced drivers to take some alternate routes. One of them, Interstate 26 to Gray, a detour that adds up to 10 minutes and up to 4 miles on the route. Just as bad going toward Kingsport, drivers have been forced to take Fort Henry Drive, an additional approximate 10 minutes of travel time. Elizabeth Kubel is in our Kingsport newsroom.
Elizabeth, you found that there's now a sense of urgency to get at least one lane reopened.
When I sat down with the highway commissioner today, he made it very clear a big push for him to get this road reopened was to help emergency vehicles decrease their response time, saying that for some of us, a detour is really just an inconvenience, but for these first responders, it is critical time. And for some other people who live nearby Old Fordtown Road, they tell me that finally seeing one of these lanes reopened is a much awaited step forward. This is where you can find Marlon Hamilton almost every day, a volunteer for the Fordtown Ruritan Club.
Normally I can get here in about 5 minutes, but with the road been out and stuff, it takes about 10 minutes or a bit longer.
Hamilton lives about a mile from the Ruritan Club and Old Fordtown Road, a road that was shut down after a landslide washed a portion of it away. The Sullivan County Highway Department kept it closed for about 9 months, citing safety concerns, but just announced plans to reopen one lane after Highway Commissioner Jim Belgeri says they made sure the roadbed was 100% stable. And a strong factor in his decision, the emergency vehicles that utilized Old Fordtown.
5 minutes for you or I is an inconvenience, but 5 minutes for emergency vehicles could be a difference of life and death.
The soon-to-be reopened lane will allow traffic to flow in both directions.
People are to stop and then check. If there's oncoming traffic, they're to wait.
A solution that comes after Belgeri said it was taking much longer to work through a deal with CSX than he anticipated since the landslide happened on the railroad's property, and a solution that people who live nearby
It's been very inconvenient for everybody.
Have been eagerly waiting for. Belgeri tells me it cost a little less than $20,000 to get this lane of Old Fordtown Road reopened, money that he tells me came from the Sullivan County Highway Department's budget. Meanwhile, he says he doesn't know when he and CSX will reach a long-term solution, even going as far to say that that could take years. Live in the Kingsport newsroom tonight, I'm Elizabeth Kubel, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Elizabeth, thanks.